This is the show where two friends from different parts of the world discuss all things, all elite wrestling. And one of them actually knows what they're talking about. We'll let you decide. Welcome to the Beauty and the Beard Pro Wrestling Podcast with your hosts, Woody and Sarah.
All right, it is time for our weekly discussion topic episode. Sarah, what is our weekly discussion topic this week?
We are going to talk about potential TNT title matches we would like to see.
Yes, and we've done this for the AEW World Title and for the Tag Title so far.
Mm-hmm.
So this should be interesting because the roster is wide open for opportunities for TNT title matchups in the future. So yeah, this could go anywhere. I have no idea where we're going. I actually don't even have. I'm going to be shooting from the hip because I don't know. I don't have a list of matches written down for me, and I was prepared for the last two. I'm totally unprepared, just like Sarah is every show we do. I'm unprepared.
It's called winging it.
We will. It is. That's where the fun comes from, as we can tell. So, are you ready to talk some potential TNT title matchups?
Let's go.
All right. I'm going to let you start first. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the first one.
Okay. I would like, pretty please, Anthony Ogogo versus Brian Cage.
Brian Cage.
Just two big boys hitting each other.
You think he can knock Cage out? You think those body blows are going to land as they do?
That's what I want to see. I just want to see somebody that could probably take on Anthony Ogogo and see what. I mean, hopefully, Cage sells better than Cody. So
Good point.
So yes, that's that would be fun to see. I think just because like I can just like see Anthony Ogogo hitting him and like Brian Cage just like standing there, and then Brian Cage doing the same to Anthony Ogogo, and Anthony Ogogo just standing there, and it's just like a standoff match. Like every time one hits the other one just kind of like absorbs it, and they just got to like step up the game each time, just kind of like an escalation.
And in this, would you like to see Cage as the face and Ogogo as the heel, or does it even matter?
It doesn't really matter to me.
You don't care. You don't care.
Just fight.
Just fight.
Just fight.
All right, I like that. That would be an interesting matchup to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my first pick is going to be more story driven, which we don't always see that with the TNT title. You know, it is much more a competitive title, than the world title, which you're always going to have a story really built around the title. But with this, and here's my setup, I would like in a few years, couple of years, heel Cody get that TNT title back, which was initially his in the beginning. He was the first one to hold that. I would love to see a heel version of Cody with this title and just become unbearable, you know. And well, he's already unbearable to you, and to some people. Yeah. I mean, really, where he's really riding this you know, in your face heel side of things. So, and then a young guy who used to be under his tutelage comes up to challenge him for this title, and this is the moment where this guy steps up and beats Cody and becomes the TNT champion, and that guy is Lee Johnson.
Oh, good shout.
Yes, I would love to see a full story of Lee Johnson come full circle here and have him be the one to take down heel Cody and win the TNT title. This would obviously be a couple of years down the road before Lee's in that territory where people would take it seriously that he's going to be the one to beat Cody. But I think he can get there, and Lee Johnson is he's one of those guys that are in the same not on the level yet, but in the same vein as Jungle Boy, to where they're just made to be baby faces. They're just everything about them, from backstory to the way they present themselves in the ring to the way they wrestle. His arsenal is just that of a babyface, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a fun match and a fun story to tell around that title, Cody and Lee Johnson.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think so. How about your next one?
My next pick is kind of a run back of a match that we've already seen, but you know, it tore my heart. I had to pick a side, and it was easier the first time round. But I enjoyed it, and I loved the story behind it. But I would like John Moxley against Darby Allin.
Ooh, for the TNT title! Wow.
Yeah. And I want like where Darby's a heel, but he's just going to be turning face. So it's like John Moxley brings him back round by beating into a pulp.
So you want Moxley to win this match?
Yeah, and for that to be the catalyst for Darby to turn back face.
Wow.
To be taught a lesson.
Not only would that be an interesting story to tell in the ring, but as a match, that would be it could be a brutal match, as we've seen from them before.
Yeah, and also like the promos, you can imagine, like, because I remember when they had the match originally, and Darby was going for the AEW title, and Moxley said, "You'll have titles, but not just yet." And it can be kind of like you've had the title already, and you lost it, and then you turned into like an A-hat. So, like, kind of schooling him on it type thing. Which I just think like Mox would be like a really good person to let you learn your lesson from. Because like no matter how good he is, he's still humble as anything.
I know this is going to go off on a tangent. Could you ever picture Moxley as a heel in AEW?
Why are you doing this to me?
I just thought
put
about
my favorite wrestlers against each other. Now you're asking me to choose this.
No, but it got me thinking. I'm like,
well, Monday.
Yeah. But think about it. Moxley, if he gets into this, you know, while you're saying he's trying to teach Darby a lesson because Darby's all inside his head, if Mox starts going down a path where he's teaching people lessons, could he get wrapped up in his own thing where he feels like it's his place to teach these guys lessons? And in a sense, because of that, he starts, you know, really, you know, could that take him down a heel path? I mean, there's chinks there. There's chips that, just saying, could Mox get full of himself that?
It could, and I would 100% support him because he deserves it. And then at the end of that, Eddie brings him back round, and everything's happy again.
I'm just going to say now, I don't think Mox could do anything to where you would not cheer him. Moxley,
he's fine.
No, yes. Moxley could use -1 as a projectile and throw him through the window of Sue's van.
Not Sue as well.
and take Sue out, and the van explode, and Sarah's like, "Yes, that's my boy, my boy."
You go for it, Mox.
I'm like, wait a minute. He just turned -1 into a missile. It blew up Sue in her van. So that's a little extreme, but my point is, I don't think there's anything Moxley could do that would make Sarah root against him ever.
No.
So
because I know deep down he's a good person. I'm just waiting for that but so I can clarify all this.
Yeah, okay.
Pre-ordered it.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a good guy. He's got to be.
He's a good guy.
But seriously, don't mess with -1 or Sue.
Oh, God.
For real.
Like -1 and Sue. Like, that was really harsh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I had to go full extreme. So, nobody mess with them. We're good. All right.
Your turn.
All right. This will be a fun matchup right here, in my opinion. Okay. We hope all these matchups will be fun, because if we're picking matchups that we don't think are going to be fun, what the crap are we doing?
Exactly.
We're a couple of idiots on here. This one is Ricky Starks versus Sammy Guevara.
Oh my God, that was going to be one of my picks.
Are you serious?
I am not joking.
You better find another one.
I have another one, but that was legit going to be one of mine.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that is. So yeah, I think that matchup, promo wise, in ring wise, high spots, everything about this makes this an instant classic. I think
that, and also the sass off they could have, like the general sass off, like Ricky will do his pose, then Sammy Devar will do the spin in the middle of the ring and his pose, and it would just be like London Fashion Week.
Look, no. Now here's what I have pictured. You know, you have these big matches. You have these big matches, and you have Cody versus Go-Go, and have the weigh-in, and then you have these matches, and you have the contract signings and all this, or the debates. Yeah, the week before, that's literally what I want to have happen now is before the big match between Sammy Guevara and Ricky Starks, we're going to have the sass-off. I can just see the graphic and the smirk on both of them's face.
Saunter on down, boys. Saunter on down. Like some pumping club music behind.
I do terrible club music, but yeah.
Yeah, we get the point.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Okay. What's yours? What's your next
but
one?
my cheeks hurt.
Okay.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, good one.
So my next one, considering you took one from me.
I just stole that one.
This would obviously be a bit further down the line, but give me Ethan Page versus Scorpio Sky.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
Because, like what we talked about when we was like, what are they doing together? And was like, it's going to come to blows at some point, and they'll just keep one-upping each other at some point. And you can see that happening, and then it comes for like, one of them has the title, and like the other one was happy for him initially. And then they start seeing them like, get all this like kind of, elevation in the career with the title, and they're like, I want some of that. And the only thing they've got to do is take it off the other person. It's like a proper grudge match.
Yep.
Give me that.
And in this, it feels like one would have to come out of this or be the face in this. If you had your pick, who's playing the face, who's playing the heel?
You see, they're both such good heels.
Yeah, but they're both good guys. So
I know. But like we've seen Scorpio Sky do the face. Like he was great. I mean, he wrestled in no shoes, so
yeah.
But
legit.
I'm interested to see what Ethan Page would be like, because I think if he felt validated in AEW with a title, I think that would make him feel happy, and then he wouldn't need to be so mean. True. So I'd have Ethan Page as the face and Scorpio Sky as the mean bully heel.
I could go with that. I think we haven't had enough of Scorpio Sky as a heel.
No. I need more of Sky as a heel.
Change that.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Like when I first was like heel Scorpio Sky, how's that going to work?
Yeah, but, I know because he's so likable.
Killing it.
Yeah. So more of that.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of my next one now. All right, here we go. Just like this would just be good fun, promo wise, especially promo wise, but just the clashing of styles too and everything. Max Caster versus one of your boys, Eddie
Which
Kingston.
One? No.
Eddie Kingston.
Well, that's just going to end badly for Max Caster, isn't it?
You would think so. You bet. All I'm saying is Anthony Bowens better be ringside with that boombox. That would be the only way it's going to happen, I would think.
Yeah.
But man, just a program those guys could have, a long-term program between them with promos and just the clashing of styles. I mean, they're just two different guys from two different cuts of the cloth. I think that would be fun. I wouldn't know what really to expect in a one-on-one match between them, but I think that would be fun with Max obviously working the heel side of this.
Yeah.
And Eddie being the face. But yeah, and that could be, that'd be a good way to give Eddie gold, if Max actually has the title at this point. I think that's a while down the road, though, because I don't think Max is there yet. They don't even have tag team gold yet. So
yeah.
I think that'll happen first. But I think Max has a future as a singles guy, and that'd be a fun matchup. Yep.
100%.
Okay.
My turn.
Your turn.
Okay, how about, we know Jungle Boy's done TNT titles before.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying he has the title at this moment. This is the moment where he's still chasing it. He's not got it just yet.
Yeah.
And he's still babyface, so he's got to face a heel, in my eyes, in this.
Yeah.
But you need someone, a complete contrast to Jungle Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jungle Boy is the perfect babyface in this entire company.
Yeah, he is. He is.
So, who is the opposite? And who would have the TNT title and it just make them more kind of vindictive and more twisted? Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears with
Psycho
the TNT
twisted
title.
Shawn Spears with the TNT title. You can see him sat in the middle of the ring with the title on a chair, and Jungle Boy comes down to challenge for it, and he gets whacked on the head with a chair.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
And we build from there.
Ah, man, I like that.
And basically, Shawn Spears just makes Jungle Boy a bloody mess and just walks out of the ring with his championship still.
And from an in-ring standpoint, the match between them, because Spears is he is really, really good between those ropes. I mean, really good. There's a reason he's been in WWE and in AEW. The guy can go in the ring. He's a great wrestler, and we're just now seeing his character really start coming through. So he could put on a phenomenal match with somebody like Jungle Boy, I would think. Yeah, that would be. I'm all for that one. Psycho Shawn Spears versus
Psycho Shawn Spears.
Babyface, everybody loves him.
Sweet Angel Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy, I like it.
Is this your fourth or your fifth now? I'm confused.
This will be my fourth, I think.
All right, so mine then will be my fifth. That'll be wild cards. Okay, you.
Tough. All right, I'm going. This is a weird one. Wardlow.
Ooh.
Versus John Silver of the Dark Order. I just look.
Get John Silver step ladder.
Yeah. I keep thinking back to one of the funnier segments on BTE of when Silver and Reynolds were trying to get Wardlow to join the Dark Order. That's when Johnny really started getting hungry.
Oh my god! You can imagine it. It's like you can imagine it as like a cartoon where like John Silver's running up to Wardlow, and Wardlow just points out his arm and he just smashes him.
Yeah.
Like the Hulk just goes boom.
Yep. Just runs into a brick wall. But I mean, I think it would be a fun match, but I would love to see it where like there's a moment in there where like Silver really ramps it up and kicks it into another gear, almost in the same kind of way that Orange Cassidy does, where there's some fun moments, but then Silver realizes he's got a shot and it gets serious. Because we've seen that from Silver. So I'm not sure which way I'd want this to go. It'd be hard to see Silver going over Wardlow, but I'd want to see it happen so much to the point where and I would hope to this point you have Silver built up to where people really think he's got a shot at it. Yeah. Where everybody would be on the edge of their seats with every near fall in front of the live crowd just to hear them going crazy with all the near falls. So but I'd like to see Wardlow versus John Silver.
Very nice.
Yep.
Now we know how on these potential championship match episodes, you always like to throw in an emotional one.
Yeah.
Where
do you have one?
Where everybody's heart breaks.
Yeah.
And it falls to the floor and shatters. So I have
got
one for you. So I'm going to piggyback off what you've just said. And we're going to say John Silva wins the TNT title. Okay? And he's had it for a few months. And now, people are ready to start challenging. And he's like, whoever wants to challenge me, come out and let yourself know and we'll have a match. And who walks out? Hangman Adam Page. And takes it from him.
Oh my goodness. Hangman just went full heel.
He kicks the little puppy. But he doesn't go heel.
Oh,
he just wants the belt. He's had the championship belt. He's had the tag belt. He now wants the TNT title belt.
Wow.
And the only way to get it is to get it from John Silva. And they break down at the end, and then you've got a feud with Hangman Adam Page and the Dark Order.
Man, I love Adam Page.
But how much?
I don't know how you don't have him become a heel at that point.
Not become an instant heel, but has them tendencies that filter in.
But like in a different way, like if you play this a little bit differently, if you want to make Page like you just all of a sudden want people to go, oh, I hate his guts. Like the way you do that is not let it be a couple months. Like you have John Silver win it, and like the next Dynamite comes out and asks for a challenger, and Page comes out as the first challenger and beats him. He gets 1 week with it, and like everybody hates Page instantly.
But what I thought you could do is where. Say he loses the championship belt and he has a crisis again.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like still with the Dark Order and they're trying to perk him up. But he sees John Silver walking with that TNT title and he starts thinking and you start leading back into that story. And it's just like a thread through his career.
Yeah.
For like a certain like run or something. And he starts to think like, well, if I have a title again, I'll feel better.
Yeah.
And that's how it all. He doesn't do it to be horrible. He does it to feel that hole inside him.
Man, but just to see Paige taking the title from Silver, that would be hard to watch. Now? That would be hard to watch. Good job, Sarah.
Thanks.
Good job.
I thought I'd give you heartbreak this week.
It's all right. I may have one in the chamber before the show's over with. We'll see.
Your turn. Your final one before we do wild cards. If you can get yourself composed.
I'm trying. I'm trying. My tears have smeared some of the ink on my page here. I need a fun one. I need a fun one to bring us back up. I need a fun one. All right, this will be fun. This is a fun one. This is what we're gonna go with. Phoenix. That's fun right off the bat. You just say Phoenix. And everybody smiles.
Exactly.
And when you say another name, everybody smiles too. And that name is Orange Cassidy.
Oh my God.
So Orange Cassidy versus Phoenix for the TNT title, which is a realistic possibility. I think both guys are on a trajectory to where you could see them in contention sooner than later for the TNT title. So that would be that'd be fun because we know how quick Orange Cassidy is when he gets going. And we know how quick Phoenix is from the moment he wakes up in the morning till the moment he goes to bed. I honestly don't even think he wakes up or sleeps. I think he's just perpetually flying somewhere. Like he should be in a Red Bull commercial.
He just goes on standby mode.
Yeah. Somebody says match, boom, he's flipping, jumping off the ropes. It's crazy. But I think that I'm not sure what kind of story you would want to tell with that one. Who cares? Who needs a story with that one? Just announce Orange Cassidy versus Phoenix for the TNT title next week, and there's your story. That's all you need to know. I think that would be great.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
I like that.
So that's my number 5.
So we're ready for my wild card.
Give me your wild card.
This is fun / slightly mean.
Wow, we went from sad, emotional to I tried to bring us back with a happy thing, And now you're going to go mean on me. It's like, this show is an emotional roller coaster. I'm not sure I'm ready for it. Yeah. Okay, hit me with a mean one.
Powerhouse Hobbs
Mm-hmm.
versus Marco Stunt.
I don't even have words for that. Why would you do Marco that way?
Because I just think it'd be funny. It would be fun though.
No, it would be fun. It would be fun, but it does sound like you're trying to kill Marco, though. That's what it sounds like.
I just like it when like he like when he just like tries to like like climb big guys and try and like do moves, and then he just like gets dropped. Like he's just I don't know. It's like some.
But what is fun with Marco's matches though, because you know and he may have had a match with Hobbs on Dark. Or something that we haven't seen, but his matches with the big guys, it's always fun to see his comeback because he always has a moment. It's just that moment where he makes him stumble, something happens, and then boom, he gets that flurry of offense in, and it's like boom, 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 and the guys they can't keep up because he's so fast. So So in all seriousness, yes, that match would be fun.
I mean, because he'll be fast as anything, and Powerhouse obviously is a bigger guy, so he's going to be slightly slower.
Yeah.
So all he needs to do is run things around the ring, and Powerhouse also get dizzy and fall, and there you go.
That's the offense right there. Is make him dizzy. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, that was when you said wild card. You ain't kidding.
I like my wild cards.
Well, this is going to be an emotional wild card. Might not be as emotional. I thought I had an emotional match in my in the chamber ready to go, and like, oh, wait for this one, and then you hit me with that Paige Silver thing, and I'm like, well, crap, you just disarmed me there because I'm not sure this is gonna land quite as hard as that. But in this one, it is Luchasaurus versus Jungle Boy.
Oh no, not the boy and his dinosaur.
Yeah, at this point, Luchasaurus is full heel and has turned on Jungle Boy.
He's an evil dinosaur now.
That's what he's a T-Rex now. Yeah, he's gone T-Rex or Velociraptor or something. But Jungle Boy is having to defend his TNT title against Luchasaurus, and he's going to lose it in a brutal fashion to his former dinosaur buddy, who is no longer carrying him on his shoulders.
That's sad.
I think that's something we should see eventually. Is something between them. I think we need to hold off for a while. We need to establish them more because we're gonna have a run with the tag titles and everything too.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want it to be a conventional split like you normally would see with tag teams. Something else, something that's got to feel special. But I think a match between those two for the TNT title would be a good kind of blow off to a feud between them. That eventually would happen.
You've made me sad now.
Luchasaurus Jungle Boy with Marco in the middle.
Oh no.
Yeah. So another emotional match. Definitely not one that lands as heavy as Adam Page and John Silver.
That you need therapy for.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's rough, man. Those were our 5 potential TNT title matchups in the future, plus a wild card each. We always have to throw a wild card in there, so we might as well just call it the 6. Because really, that's what all of our lists are going to be. We're going to cheat. I know,
but wild cards sound so much better.
It does. It does have a little flair to it, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. You're right. We should stick with top 5 plus wild card. They sound sassy.
It sounds sassy.
So we hope you enjoyed those. We definitely look forward to some matchups you'd have in mind. So please. Drop those in the comments on the Twitter post that we will make about this show. Please don't forget to follow the show on Twitter at BeautyXTheBeard. You can follow me at Let the Beard Play, and you can follow Sarah at Strange_Pixie.
You can.
Because we love talking AEW wrestling. So follow us, jump into the conversations that we have, and we may just jump into yours too. You never know. We'll just jump into all kinds of conversations about AEW and just talk some good stuff. But always trying to keep it positive. That's always big with us.
Indeed.
So please give us a follow. Jump into the conversations when you can. They're always fun. Don't forget to keep an eye out for our other shows. We always have a Q&A every week. And we always do Dynamite reviews And whenever there's pay-per-views, we'll also do prediction shows for those pay-per-views. So keep an eye out for all that good stuff that we throw out there.
Yep.
We say it's good. You can be the judge of whether it's good or not.
Yeah.
So always fun. Y'all be good out there. Thank you again for listening. And be good to each other. And we will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.